cracking, everybody?
Hey.
You already know what it is. It's that boy, Mr. Bad Banner, that San Jose Shark out that water.
Hey.
I'm here again with another episode, the third one, with that UTI podcast, that Under the Influence, with a special guest to the left. I'm sure you know who it is by telling the face, man. Go ahead and state yourself.
What's up, man? It's your boy Water Ray from Duke City Prince. What's up? We in here with Skinny Boy Music. What's up?
Yes. And it ain't that full episode with the man that tells you that's right to the right. Go ahead and let them know what's happening.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Slim Thugger. We in the building. It's UTI. You see the special guest we got in the building.
Hey.
You know what's about to go
down. One more time, let's give it up for the big homie Juan. Duke City Prince up in this motherfucker rascal. You already know what the name is. If you know, then you dumbfounded as fuck, man. Because this motherfucker making stains out here in this store.
You already know that
know what it is.
Should know that shit.
Yes. And as you know, if you tap in, we like to start out with the what?
The what's on the
The
table,
what?
baby?
The W-O-T-T.
On the table.
Slim Thugger, go ahead and let them know what you got on your side, man.
Little bit of Mum Napa Rosé, you know what I mean? Always coming through big time. See what I'm saying? Bringing that shit.
Let them know one more time who pulled up and where it came from, my dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
Mr. Juan Ray, Duke City Prince himself, homie right here, the special guest.
That's
What's up? Big shout out to my sponsors, Native Movement in this. You already
yes.
Sponsoring the drinks and shit. What's up, Native Movement?
It's all love. Shots out Native Movement up in there, man. Right here for the what's on the table. You already know it is. It's them King Palms, banana flavored infused. So we gonna chief on this once we get started, man. My man Ron Way, what you got on the table on your side?
We got some champagne, we got some drink, we got some brew, we got some smoke.
Yeah, we got everything.
I brought the host some gear. You know what I mean?
Look at that.
We got Duke City United right here.
You see that?
Duke City Prince
United,
right
baby.
here.
Yes, fresh
And then
off
we got
the
another
press.
one
Fresh
representing the state, Nuevo Mexico, right here in that red and yellow.
You already know what it is.
What's up to my
You already know what it is.
Love
like fuck.
Thank you guys for having me. That's what's on the table, but that's for y'all. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Wow. So you see
what
the
it is,
you see the vibes already going around. What's happening up in this motherfucker, man? And it's crazy ridiculous. I'm still kind of a little bit starstruck because, like I said, my man here is doing things for the city.
Hey, man.
If you know, you know, baby.
Yes,
you know.
We gonna get a little insight on some scoop, man. And speaking of the shirts and the gifts that you pulled up with, which is much love, man. Since you got them, if you don't know, my man here runs his own printing T-shirt, which is Duke City Prince. Elaborate on it, bro.
So Duke City Prince, we're the city's #1 screen printing shop, decal shop, heat press shop. We got it. We got all your favorite local T-shirts and designs over there in the shop. It's Duke City Prince. Stop by 8715 Central, right there off Unser Central. Come see us, man. We're Duke City Prince, baby.
8715 Central.
It's the one that's painted with the skyline of fucking Albuquerque on it. You can't miss it, man. You can't miss it.
Shout out to my boy Rock and them ill kids that, you know, spray paint him the inside and outside of my building. You know
I seen that. That shit came out dope, bro. I seen those little skips that came out.
Hey, you recorded a music video in front of there, my bro.
You already seen it. We got that camera. We
shout out Big Dude.
Shout out
Bad Man right here.
You know, the chain gang, baby. The chain gang. It is what it is. So Slim Thugger, we wanna let the fans know that if you put up your 5 to get your 2, that's what it is, and we appreciate that because everyone nowadays gotta work. You know what I mean? But sometimes we put up their 5 to get their 2. You know what I mean? We work the 5 days to get the 2 up, to turn around and get the 5 again. So that's why we kick back.
Already.
Put the cups up, you know what I mean? You on UTI, when we tell you what's up, you know?
Do that shit, you know what I mean?
Yes, we're gonna get this
like Manna said, you know what I mean? You work your 5 to get your 2, so that's why we're here doing what we do, you know what I mean? Under the influence, it speaks for itself, so you know what we're doing. You see what we're doing, you know what I'm saying?
Stay under the influence.
Stay under the influence.
But the hustle right.
But the hustle right. Yes. As long as the priorities in line, man.
Priorities in line.
That's why we do it, because we try so hard to keep the priorities in line, bro. That's why we
got bills to pay, we got kids to raise, like everybody else.
Speaking on that note, though, bro, like you're on like a different, I want to say a different level, bro. You know what I mean? Because you love printing T-shirts, right?
Right. I'll be straight up. Me, I'm not much of a printer. My partner, so there's me and my partner. She does all the hard work. Big ups to my girl Nicole. You know what I mean? She does all the hard work inside our shop, all the cutouts I mean, all the screen printing, the designs. I mean, me and her, we collaborate on designs. We get our minds together. I mean, but when it comes to all the hard work, my girl Nicole, my partner, she gets the hard work done.
That's
now me, I just, you know, I mean, I've been on social media. I mean, I stay stuck to the phone. I stay promoting the shop. I bring the business in. I try to get other vendors in our shop. You know what I mean? I try to get in touch with the lowrider community, the music community, every community I could try to get into. Everything. I'm from the streets, you know what I mean? So all I know how to do is hustle, but I keep it on the streets, you feel me?
Yeah.
So if I could touch base with the streets and show love to the streets where I come from, then it's a good day for me.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why I say bring in the whole like nether level thing, because you're doing something you love.
Right,
you know, I gotta get up and go Monday through Friday and do a job that's decent, that's paying my bills and doing for me.
Right.
If I could do music full time, that's a passion. So you doing the music, that's an inspirational thing to other from people on the outside looking in at you. Right. Like, damn, you know, that know a little bit of history of that. And that's why we're here for the people who don't really know some history on how my man came up, on how the whole brainstorming thing came along. We here to bring a little bit out and let the people know what's cracking, because it's a 100% keep it real podcast, man, with UTI.
While under the influence at the same time. You know, the truth comes out when you're under the influence. You know what I mean,
bro? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know that shit.
Yeah, speaking of, man, like, how I know you've done some time and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And I don't want to press, bro, but this is Keep It 100 podcast, and I believe that I truly feel that that's a big role in your success that plays till today to where you are, bro.
And see, for me, on some real shit, 100, that ain't enough for me. I'm from the 505. You got to keep it 505% with me. And that's one of my shirts. Keep it 505%. If you can't keep it 100 with yourself, you ain't going to keep it with the team around you, the people around you. And that is not enough. 100 is not enough. You got to give it 101. You got to give it 505%. You got to give it 1,000. You feel me? And whatever hustle you're into, you feel me? So for me, 100 ain't enough. Let's keep it 505% since we in here. You know what I mean?
Straight from the homie Ron Red, man. You know what it is. Yes. We're going to keep this shit cracking as we chiefing on this King Palm Banana Blunt here, man. Slim Thugger, bro. Let him know what you got on your mind.
What do you like to do in your free time, man?
In my free time,
you know what I mean?
Shit. On some real shit. I got 3 kids. I'm not as much in their life as I would like to. Penitentiary time, you know, separation caused a lot of, you know what I mean, separation. You feel me? But on my free time, I'm always at the shop. I cut hair. I graduated from barber school. You know what I mean? One of my goals, getting out of prison, graduate barber school and shit. You know what I mean? Got into the shirt game. Now I'm at the shop almost 25/8. You know what I mean? 24, because 24/7 ain't enough. Like 100 ain't enough. 25/8. You know what I mean? It's a constant grind. When you're hustling for yours, if you don't have a 9 to 5, you have to hustle more than 24. You get your sleep in, you get your rest in, bro. But you hit it. You gotta hit it hard because that's your only income. You feel me? And so that's all free time is. Right here, look, this is some free time. We working, but this is some free time. You know what I mean? When I'm at my shop, sometimes I'll close the shop but I have free time at my shop too, because it's been a long day. I have a drink, I have a smoke.
See, that's the dream,
got some partners, you know what I mean?
That's dope, bro. You know, you're making income to provide for yourself, bro, to wake up the next day and eat and feed yourself off of something you love doing, bro. You know what I mean? Kicking back, and I'm sure it's stressful. I'm sure
it's super stressful.
Bro. Like,
super stressful.
A lot of people just see what you allow them to see. You know,
exactly.
They don't really see.
A lot of people don't see the struggle, the stress, even depression at times. There's a lot of things that happen. I mean, I'm a grown ass man. You know, I did 15 years in penitentiary. I've been through some shit mentally, got PTSD, whatever. It ain't an excuse. But even just getting out of the penitentiary and just trying to find your lane, get in your lane, stay in your lane, stay focused on your lane with your hustle, your grind, your family, a girlfriend if I have one. You know what I mean? I've been in and out of relationships. I got my kids in and out. You know what I mean? If I could get along with their moms. But at the end of the day, all I have to look back for is my business. If my business is progressing, if my business is doing good, then I'm doing good, and I could help out my kids. I could help out my friends. I could help out the neighborhood. I could help out the streets. I could help out where I came from. You know what I mean? And all I'm about is unity, bringing everybody together. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody better than the other. You know what I mean? It's just, we all human.
That's the way it should be. You know
it's all love.
We all here. You know what I mean? We're all living here. You know what I'm saying? Like there's why not have that unity to make? It's only gonna make everybody stronger. You know what I mean? That's all it's gonna do is just make everybody stronger. Right. And it's I don't know, man. That's just the way I think.
I think one of the big things though is what you said in that conversation is it's not an excuse. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You spent 15 years of your time, bro. That's a long fucking time of your life, bro.
Yes. 18 years old,
bro. And to hear you just turn around and say, I don't use it as an excuse. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that are miserable for shit. You know what I mean? That shit is solid as fuck. You got a different kind of heart.
You can't have an excuse if you're trying to be an inspiration.
You gotta something to live for, bro.
Let me say that. You can't have an excuse if you're trying to be an inspiration. You can't have an excuse if you're trying to motivate people. You can't have an excuse if you're trying to motivate yourself. You feel me? So me getting out of my struggle, I had nothing. All I had was the haircut game that I learned in the penitentiary. Like, okay, I'm going to get out. I'm fixing to go to barber school, and that's it. I know music people. I know different people in the city, but I've been gone out of touch for all these years.
You did it, bro.
You feel me? So I got to get out like, okay, boom, I'm hitting hair. COVID hit. Boom, now I'm doing mobile haircuts. I'm not licensed.
That's the only way to do it.
You know what I mean? I'm hitting that shit on the low. Not even going to school. But I'm getting money, but people are helping. I'm helping my partners open up a car lot and sell cars, so I'm making a little bit of hands on that. You feel me? But then when COVID hit even harder and they shut down the city, I got in with my partner like, say, now let's print 50 shirts. I'm going to go out to Central, downtown during the Sunday night cruise. You feel me? I'm going to put out a table and I'm going to get rid of as many shirts as I can. 50 shirts posted on Friday, Sunday night. 50 shirts gone at $20 a pop.
Like Sunday when people be riding
Sunday night
popping up. That's fucking
downtown, all the lolos, all the clubs, everybody out here to
man.
see the cars. It's just love in the city. It's a tradition in Albuquerque to go cruising on the weekends, but especially on Sunday night, downtown Albuquerque, you're gonna find the lowriders out there. You're gonna find the young people out there. You're gonna find the pretty ladies out there. We're gonna be out there. So best believe, because I'm from these streets and I know what's popping, best believe I'm gonna make me a shirt design because I got the equipment.
And
I'm gonna try to fucking get this hustle on you.
You got the equipment, man. For those of y'all who just tapped in and who don't know, man, like let me sum it up. Like my man just did 15 years of his life and came out and he's now running the #1 t-shirt printing shop in fucking Albuquerque. You know what I mean? Come on. That comes to show you that if you want it, it's fucking there. It just depends what you put your into it. You know what I mean? People can have visions all fucking day, but if they don't want to make that initiative step to go out there and get it, that's all it's gonna be.
Visions and dreams ain't enough, bro. If you got a vision and a dream, that's cool. I salute that. But it's not enough. If you start putting into action that vision and that dream that you have, your dreams ain't gonna come true overnight. You know what I mean? Your dreams ain't gonna come true if you ain't putting your work in. You know what I mean? You can't. It's not just gonna be like, hey, say what's up. You're a fucking platinum artist in the hip hop game, like these big artists out here, you know what I mean? And boom, if that was so true, our city would be on a long time ago because we got legends in the city that have been in the hip hop rap game for a very long time. You feel me? You could rap, you could make sure you can do anything you want. But if you don't put it in action with some goals, if you don't, man, you ain't gonna go nowhere. You're gonna prosper, my man.
Like the first time giving up, you know what I mean? Like that's why, you know what I mean? All that effort and energy that you put into it, you know, you're gonna have hard times. You're gonna be told no. You're gonna have to shut doors. You know what I mean?
They're gonna close the door. They're gonna laugh at you.
Accept that. You know what I mean? That comes with part of the fucking territory.
I'll tell you what. I tell people a lot of times. I mean, and forgive me, I ain't trying to disrespect nobody, but thank God for COVID. I don't appreciate what COVID did to our people, you know what I mean? The destruction that it spread, you know what I mean? It's unhealthy. But during that COVID, some people's hustle went to another level
max,
because some people had to quit their job, but some people had to get some checks. People were getting checks. I didn't get no checks from the government.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right?
But I had to take my game to another level.
Yeah,
you feel me?
exactly.
So like, okay, I'm cutting hair on the low. You know what I mean? Being a mobile barber, charging $40 a cut. I'm not going to school yet, but you know what I mean? I put on social, whatever, they're getting paid for it. I'm not going to school. I can't be blacklisted. You feel me? I can't get busted. You know what I mean? The state ain't going to deny me. I'm not going to school. But then I started getting, my partners opened up a car lot, First Stop Autos. Shout out First Stop Autos down there, my boy Frankie and Joe, you know what I mean? They put me on. They opened up a car lot. I helped them be a seller, you know what I mean? I helped them promote the shop. Boom, we were selling cars. They've been open for almost 3 years now, you know what I mean? But inside of that COVID, when the governor said, nah, mask on, shut down city, everybody stay in the crib, I was out there on Central every Sunday night hustling a t-shirt. You feel me? And I started averaging $1,000 every Sunday night. You know what I mean? 1,000. Hey, now that takes me back to the streets where I'm making dope. I'm selling dope and making $1,000 a little zip of crack. You feel me? But now, oh, I got a new home. I just spent $1,000 in 2-3 hours selling t-shirts. And I'm not selling rock. I'm not selling cocaine. I'm not selling heroin. I'm not selling meth pills. I'm not selling none of that. You feel me? So it gave me another motive. It gave me some more inspiration. It gave me more motivation. Like, say, now I find a little open market. You know what I mean? I'm a hustler. I'm used to selling dope. All these people like local locals. They like local shit. We do that shit in the penitentiary by tattooing each other with lobos and all this shit. You feel me? To come out to, everybody wants to support. Everybody wants to represent their city, their state, and where they come from. And not enough people were hitting that market. And me being from the streets, I got homies in the penitentiary and the streets like, say, I need a design. Can you draw something up for me? Let's put that shit on a t-shirt now and let's make some money. Now here we are, a year and a half, 2 years later with a legit business straight off the streets. During COVID, I opened up a shop. During COVID, when businesses are shutting down, it's a testament. You know what I mean? Businesses, small businesses in the city are getting shut down nationwide. And here we are making $1,000 every Sunday night with lowriders selling t-shirts, local rappers, and here we are opening up a business. And now here I am, 16 months later with a legit business. I'm still on paper probation, graduating barber school, and here we are. You know what I mean? I'm not just completing my goals. I'm exceeding the little goals that I have. And they're just little goals. You know? The barber license to me was a little goal. Getting a house is major to me. You know what I mean? Like a dream. I can't get a house unless I'm hustling for it because it ain't going to be given to me. But here I am. You know what I mean? I'm trying. I'm motivated. I'm encouraged. Brothers like you encourage me doing local podcasts, music, all of it. It's a motivation. So when I'm motivated, I'm more motivated, and it motivates me to motivate more. You feel me? That's love, man.
That's love, man. Yes. Speaking on that note of the motivation, my man, let me have you scoot a little bit more of this. Yes, just so we can get you more and feel. Yeah, there we go, man. Just so we right. On that motivation tip, I want to speak on something that really motivated not just me, but I'm sure a lot of the community, because this thing really hit home with fathers who have kids, you know, who we think our kids are safe going to school and getting their education. But I know my man here and we apologize for the loss of Benny Hargrove from Washington Middle School, the kid who was a victim of a shooting. For trying to do something that we teach our kids, if I'm not mistaken, is to stand up for kids who like are being picked on or something. You know what I mean? But my man here printed the T-shirts for the family. You know what I mean? For the when they have the whole candle lit and all that. My man printed the T-shirts, so that was a very inspirational and motivational thing that really struck home with certain people. And I want to let you know that it struck home with me personally, because I have my kids, and you know what I mean, and it had to take place at school, and it's like, we're stuck in a way of raising our kids to do certain things, but then again, shit like this fucking happens, and it's like, do you want your kid to be the one that stand there while someone else is getting beat up? You know what I mean? Or you can at least try to stop it, you know what I mean? Being bullied, you know what I mean? Because I'd be damned if my kids was...
That's the risk of what, too, you know what I'm saying?
But nowadays, it's middle school kids that are getting hands on guns and shit like that, bro.
I remember when the first big school shooting was Columbine, you feel me? And unfortunately, in the 2000s, my bro, till now, it's been a trend nationwide. And it's very unfortunate that it touched home. You know what I mean? Right here in Albuquerque, in our own middle school, a little kid. You know what I mean? And that, I'll tell you what, one of my first big jobs when we opened up our shop at Duke City Prince, one of my first jobs was a memorial job. And it was one of my own homies from the neighborhood. So that one was heavy-hearted for me, you feel me? But, you know, after time, you know, we've done so many memorial jobs, and every job is different. You know, we could do jobs for private companies, big companies, clothing companies, local companies. We do all of that, you feel me? But when we take heart in every job we do, but when it comes to these memorial jobs, it's different. It's different. Now, when we had this little boy in middle school, you know what I mean, a victim of a shooting, you know, it hurt the city. It hurt the city. You know what I mean? It hurt us as a whole. It hurt the state. Everybody was feeling some kind of, because our kids go to school. You know what I mean? I got a 17-year-old and 2 10-year-olds. You know what I mean? And it hurts. I don't want to be seen. So I grew up in the streets where we weren't doing stuff like we're keeping that shit on the streets. You know what I mean? But now it's just like a trend of this stuff is happening in the schools, and it's heavy, bro. And when the grandma who was raising young Brian called us, and she reached out to us wanting the shirts done, like, ooh, that was big for us. Like, hey, this is big right now. It's not just in local news. It's on ABC, Good Morning America, like all this. But we're gonna print it. I don't care if it be noticed on the news. But they're reaching out to us, so it's like more personal. And it's like, man, like it does, bro. And it's very important. You know what I mean? So I'll tell you what, from a businessman and just a human, bro, just. That was the hardest job that we've had to do thus far. I mean, I done stuff for homies that I grew up with. That shit was hard. But that one was like, because it was the family, everybody, even our business was invested because so many people wanted to help out that family. So like, how can we buy a shirt? How can we buy a shirt? So I had to call Grams, you know what I mean? Like, hey, Grams, you know, there's so many people that want to help you guys and want to support you guys. They want to buy these shirts. I mean, and any shirts, whatever, we'll pay for it. We'll pay for the ink. We'll do all the work, and we'll just donate it to you. Whatever money is made off of these shirts, or whatever they want to buy, however many shirts, we will donate that to y'all to help with the expenses. And you know what was crazy? The family told us no, sir. The family told us no, sir. They didn't want to accept our money. But we still gave it to them. You know what I mean? Like, here, we can't, this was for you. We can't
We're not gonna.
I mean, so that had to be one of our hardest jobs. I mean, rest in peace, Brian, the young man. These school shootings need to stop. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, our city has a big, high murder rate.
It's the Wild Wild West out here.
And it's sad because there's kids with these big guns. You know what I mean? And
fucking bro, it is, man. You know what I mean? It's crazy. You can't like
every day you see something new popping up. Some shooting somewhere, somebody dying somewhere. It's got crazy. It's crazy.
It's stabbing.
Crazy,
it's fucking
bro.
insane, man.
You know what I mean?
That's fucking low.
Yeah.
That's just crazy, man. Do you find it hard? Like, do you have a routine balancing when you have, say, a lot of orders to print out on shirts, but then when one of these memorial shirts come in, do you find it hard to like balance, or do you have a routine, or do you have to call certain guests and be, hey man, I gotta put yours on back order?
Well, see what we do. So during COVID, there was a wait. You feel me? Because they weren't doing
a way for people to print shirts.
They weren't doing like services immediately because of the COVID. You know what I mean? There was a lot of that stuff going on. So some people had to wait like a month, 3 weeks, 5 weeks to bury their loved ones. You feel me? So sometimes, like when their family had passed, unfortunately, you know, we're a business. You know, they call us, and unfortunately, we got to make money out of it. You know what I mean? But they call us. So that says something. They're calling us for, not just because they want some shirts. They heard about us. They know about us. They know our quality or whatever. Thank you. You know what I mean? We appreciate the call, but at the same time, we want to make you happy. So because now after COVID, now like the services are happening faster. Right. The rosaries, the burials, all of this stuff is happening within days now. You know what I mean? So it's unfortunate that it happens, but sometimes we gotta call these other small businesses like, hey, we might be just a day late because we have these other jobs. And we won't charge like an overnight charge. We don't do all. We just want to, boom, get what you, give you what you want. You know what I mean? And as fast with the best quality that we provide. You feel me? And if it means like we gotta call some of our customers, like, excuse me, we're gonna have to be a day behind because we had an unfortunate. You know what I mean? But we're gonna do this, and boom. And if that means that I gotta lose a couple bucks out of it, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, we want to make our customers happy, no matter what. And an unfortunate death, you know what I mean, or you got a business and you want to order for your to sell in your shop or for your workers or whatever. We want to be the best that we can, and we're a 2-man crew. You know what I mean?
Damn, shit, bro.
Yeah.
Working, man.
Working,
bro.
Yeah, I could sit here and say I was blessed. You know what I mean, to be able to pull up, and it was for my first time meeting the big homie Ron Way, and pulling up to Duke City Prince, and shouts out to King Duke when we were shooting the Chain Gang video.
King Duke.
We were out there, and he said, hey, homie said we could pull up, and I've always driven by it, and I've seen the graffiti on the wall, and I've always just like, damn, because I like art, you know what I mean? So I'd see it like, damn, what the fuck, like Duke City Prince. I know it's something, they're printing something, so that was that day when they're like, hey, he said we could go down and shoot at the shop. I was like, damn, like that's fucking dope.
Like,
you know, I was all buzzed and I remember this, bro. Remember this when I pull up into the parking lot and I was like, fuck yeah, I'm here, and I meet you. Hey, bro, thank you for coming out. I was like, oh shit, no, my bad. Thank you for allowing me to come in your spot. I was like, damn, man, like, nah, this. Right here, bro. You know what I mean? Like right here. Thank you. So I thank you again for that opportunity, bro. And
at the same time, we represent each other. I knew what was going on because the brother Duke. You know what I mean? Shout out King Duke.
Yeah, shout out King Duke.
You know, he hear me like, hey, me and my bro, we made a song. You know what I mean? Can we stop? Come by. It's all up. Now at the same time, as I know it's all love. I'm telling him it's all, but at the same time, it's like we're promoting each other. It's all about love. Love that you talking about. It's deeper than that love that you just said.
Music, bro.
I want us to represent each other. I'm representing you by bringing you in the shot, you know what I mean? And you putting my murals behind your music, and at the same time, you're representing me by putting my murals in your video. We're representing each other. At the same time, we putting in our half, you know what I mean? We're putting in that half to that unity and to bringing the city and bringing people together, you feel me? I want to do my part. I always want to do my part, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
That's what it's about, the unity, you know what I mean? My man Ron Way out here doing fucking the unity, you know, the definition of it. You see the picture right there, man. Doing major things. We got big shit coming up. March 27th, we got some new shit. We want to touch on that. Let the fans know what's happening March 27th.
March 27th. Now that's what we calling that a dope house pop-up. We got a dope house pop-up with Carly Court, the princess, and daughter of SPN, the legend, you know what I mean? And then one of their newest artists, Just in Case, big shout out to Carly Coy, and Just in Case, shout out for all the love, you feel me? Shout out Dope House.
Where's it all going to be taking place, my
Oh man, March 27th, Duke City Prince, 8715 Central, come and sit.
Now's your time.
Man, we're not just going to have Carly Coy, we're not just going to have Just in Case. You know, we're going to have a bunch of vendors out there selling merch. You know what I mean? We're going to have some taggers, some graffiti artists, the ones that painted Duke City Prince. They're going to be painted live out there. We're going to have food trucks out there. We're going to have lowriders out there. We're going to have videographers out there. We're going to have local rap artists out there filming music videos, filming the show, filming podcasts. You know what I mean? We're going to have the city watching. So I want everybody to turn out. Because not just with all that, we're going to have the man himself right here at the fucking show, representing and putting on, you know what I mean? That man himself, you know what I mean? We got a good lineup, you know what I mean? We got an awesome lineup. We got a hot set. Shout out to R&D, you know what I mean? Eric Taylor, Honey Keys, Dante Padilla. Big shout out to Bootkin Records, I mean, G-Reach, and Keels. Big shout out to y'all. Much love for being our headliners, you know what I mean? Big shout out to Big Man. Big Man. NB for Politica Records, you know what I mean? Big shout out to King Dude, Alvin James, 7 Deuce Mom. You know what I mean? Hey, we got a fire lineup. We got a fire.
Go the fuck down. We're about to turn Albuquerque upside down and say the change out this motherfucker. So y'all better be there, man. Y'all better be there. Y'all better be there.
Hey, and the best thing about it is, it's free to all of y'all. You know what I mean? It's free to our. So come out. It's all.
Did you hear that?
No excuses not to be there.
No excuses. Big shout out Dealers Clothing. Big shout out Native Movement. Big shout out Zeal Roofing. Big shout out Globe. I got so many sponsors. I got so many people that want to put on for the city and show the city love. You know what I mean? So we're doing these free shows for the city. So you guys could all come out. We could have a good time. You know what I mean? No bullshit, no fighting, no guns. I mean, just all love, a good time, good vibes. You know what I mean? And just put on for the city, represent. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about. Big shout out Dealers. I mean, my boy George Fisher, he's a big motivation to me. Fat Fish Entertainment. Big shout out Raw Music too. My bro Ivan and Dante with R&D Entertainment, Politica Records, Jeffrey Padilla. Big shout out to all y'all, man. You guys are big motivators. The OGs in the music game out here. Big shout out to y'all, man. Love you guys.
Yes, you already know what it is.
That shit.
You already know what it is. The man himself, you know what I mean? Mr. Ron Way, Duke City Prince, aka Rascal, fucking the barber, burner. Come on, man. You know we hold this shit.
We do this shit.
We so fucking honored. We so blessed, you know what I mean? We had the Halo walk through the sites, and he's here right now in the SBNC studio. So it is what it is, man. UTI Podcast now at gmail.com. If you need to find us, if you need anything, you can pull up at Duke City Prince, because you know that shit's always cracking, man.
Yeah, we're working on our website right now. Hit us on Facebook, IG, Duke City Prince 505. I mean, come hit us up. We're always open. You can hit me on the DMs, whatever. You want to buy a shirt, I'll go over there and sell you a shirt. You know what I mean? We're in a custom shirts, all of that. You know what I mean? Come by and see us. What's up?
Yes. Yeah, so you already know what it is, man. We can't go nowhere. They can't come nowhere without the guests pulling up, without going somewhere and coming home
on vacation,
with a souvenir,
taking a flight somewhere and grabbing a little souvenir, you know, from where you've been. So, Mr.
you already know what it is.
Duke City Prince, we got
him the plaque from the UTI podcast, his own custom plaque for your time. You know what it is. That's you right there.
Hey,
that's all the love right there, man. We appreciate you coming through big time, bro. We appreciate everything you do for the city, what you're about, you know what I mean? What you represent, you know what I mean? You're a true definition of a humble fucking person, bro. You know what I mean? You really find the benefit of the doubt, my G.
Thank you,
and I appreciate that. And being someone on the outside looking in, we see it. So keep doing what you're doing, bro.
I appreciate it.
Pulled up the shot.
Come on, let it move. There's my bro Nader right here.
Yes, we got him up in here. Yeah, we got one of the sponsors, so big shots out. If you want to let them know who you is, because you're going to take a shot.
Nader Movement. Don't play. We're already coming up.
Yes, let's go.
Unity though, all peace and love though, straight up.
I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate the kind words. But big shout out to y'all. While y'all take your shot, big shout out to y'all for inviting me. Big shout out for y'all putting on the way you put on. I mean, and big shout out for you being 505%.
I like that.
505%. 100 ain't enough.
It's 505%. You heard it here. You heard it here.
Under the influence or not. 505%.
You heard it here, man. It's all love. Man, Chuck at the right wheel comes get it. It's love.
Yes, sir, dog. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You got this bitch.
We
out.
Yes, sir.
I think